Draw electric field lines around an electric dipole. Dipole means positive and negative charges separated by small distance. And direction of electric field lines is always from positive to negative. So take care to mention the direction properly. Positive to negative. Since it is from positive, here towards negative. So this is the diagram. Suppose equal positive charges are given, then this is the direction of R. This is the electric field lines. Positive charge, positive away, from this positive also away. So this explains repulsion. If it is only due to positive and negative charges, because of only positive charge, Q greater than 0 implies that it is plus charge. Q less than 0 implies that minus charge. So because of plus charge, electric field is away, radially outward. Due to negative charge, radially inward. This is due to positive charge. Two points are separated by a distance of 4 centimeter on the equatorial plane of an electric dipole. What is the work done in moving a charged particle 2 microcoulomb from one point to the other? Equal and opposite charges separated by small distance constitutes a dipole. So this is a dipole. For this dipole, this vertical plane, this plane is the equatorial plane. Why it is called equatorial plane means each and every point on the plane is at equidistant from the charges. So potential at this point due to positive charge is equal and opposite to potential due to negative charge. So resultant potential is 0. Here also resultant potential is 0. Means because of positive charge, potential is 5 volt. Then due to negative charge, potential is minus 5 volt. Therefore resultant potential is 0. So every point, each and every point on the equatorial plane is at 0 potential. Therefore potential difference is 0 and work done is also equal to 0. Work done to move any charge from one point to another point is 0. So answer 0. Color code of a carbon resistor is blue, black, brown, gold. So color coding of resistor goes like this: B, B, R, O, Y, G, B, V, G, W. This is black, this is brown, blue. This G is green and this is gray. Black is with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, green 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Gold tolerance 5% plus or minus 5%. Silver 10%. No fourth band 20% tolerance. Okay. Now blue is 6, black 0, brown into 10 power, brown is 1 plus or minus, gold fourth band, therefore 5%. So this is the value of the resistor. How displacement current is different from conduction current? Now let us write two differences. One difference is enough, but let us write two differences. Okay. IC stands for conduction current, ID stands for displacement current. This conduction current is due to time rate of flow of charge, whereas displacement current is due to time varying electric flux. Now, second difference, conduction current can be measured using ammeter. Displacement current cannot be measured using ammeter. Okay, these are the major differences between conduction current and displacement current. What is SI unit of permeability? Permeability is denoted by mu, which is equal to mu naught into mu r. There is no unit for relative permeability. Therefore, unit of mu naught is the unit of mu, and unit of mu naught is Henry per meter. Unit of mu is also Henry per meter. Therefore, answer is Henry per meter. Write the relation between speed of light and amplitudes of electric field and magnetic field. So speed of light C equal to E naught by B naught, where E naught is amplitude of electric vector, electric wave, and B naught is amplitude of magnetic wave. So this much we have to write. Ratio of E naught and B naught is, or ratio of electric field and magnetic field is meter per second. Next, how to decrease power loss in transformer due to resistance of the coil. So resistance is given by rho L by A. So with the increase in area of cross section of the wire, resistance can be decreased. If resistance is decreased, then power loss is given by I square R. With the decrease in resistance, power loss can be decreased. Okay, so answer is using thick copper wire. Is the answer. Next, give the representation of plane polarized light. In short, PPL stands for plane polarized light. So we have to write like this: double-sided arrow, then this is the direction of propagation. This symbol is also used to represent plane polarized light, or this symbol can be used to represent plane polarized light, or the other way. This symbol can be used to represent plane polarized light. Now, let us cover one more small topic: representation of unpolarized light, UPL. So unpolarized light can be represented by all these arrows with dot at the center, dot at the center, dot at the center, or else simply arrow and the dot like this. So this also represents unpolarized light. define impact parameter. So impact parameter is the perpendicular distance of the initial velocity vector of the alpha particle from the center of the nucleus. Suppose this is the nucleus. If this is an alpha particle, then this alpha particle, which is positively charged, gets deflected like this. Direction, this perpendicular distance is the impact parameter. Okay, now go through again. Is impact parameter is the perpendicular distance of the initial velocity vector of the alpha particle from the center of the nucleus. Okay, now let me cover a few more points. Suppose impact parameter is more. Impact parameter is more means distance should be more. As a result, deflection will be less. So this implies that angle of scattering is less. If impact parameter is less, means impact parameter is close to the nucleus, then the alpha particle experiences more repulsion, so deflection is more. So angle of scattering is more. If B is minimum means if an alpha particle is moving along this line, then there can be head-on collision. Head-on collision, as a result, alpha particle will retrace. This implies that angle of scattering is 180 degree. But for this question, this statement is enough. What is the signal bandwidth offered by a coaxial cable? Answer is 750 megahertz. For coaxial cable, 750 megahertz. Okay. Now, few more related to this. For coaxial cable, 750 megahertz. For optic fiber, OFC in short, 1 terahertz to say 1000 terahertz, and free space few kilohertz to few gigahertz. So these are the bandwidths. One has to remember all these values because often such values are asked in first main. Okay.